All right, the tarot reader is in. I'm here, y'all. What's your questions for me? Thank you to Scorpio for making this video happen. This is the thank you note from me to you for the Vimeo views. Would have been 2 weeks ago, because that's just how Vimeo tallies up. So if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. Rules. Are there rules? Yeah, well, there are a couple of rules. Actually, I do have rules. Number one, nobody's guaranteed their question's going to be answered. Number two, it's hard for me once everybody jumps on and starts shouting out questions. I cannot read that fast. There's no way I can keep up. So it makes no sense if you ask me if you can ask me a question because I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to find what you want me to answer afterwards. So just say, hey, Michelle, here's my question. Like that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what's best because I can't guarantee that I'll be able to actually, like, I can't see this. I can't, it's so hard for me to see. And that's pretty much it. No expectations. And all donations that are made, any kind of live super chats that you give, I will admit I will be able to see them better. That is true. Your question will stand out. But if you do a super chat and say hi and then expect me to find the question afterward in the feed, I won't be able to do that either. So if you do a super chat, leave it right there in the bold print with the little emoji or whatever it is. And I will say this, just because you send a super chat does not mean that I don't guarantee that that's going to get answered either. I consider all super chats donations to the channel. Because this is as a thank you to you guys. I do try to get to as many questions as possible. And of course, I always appreciate donations. Feel free to go ahead and do super chat away. But I consider them all donations. So if you send me a super chat with a question and I miss it because I'm busy answering somebody else's question, there's no such thing as you being able to email me and say, hey, I paid you for a question you didn't get to me. And that's kind of what it's going to be. FYI. Morning from New Zealand. What's up, New Zealand fam? I'm glad you caught my live. I'm glad. So there aren't any questions yet. I'm going to be on here for an hour, guys. I am going to be on here for an hour. Oh, maybe this is a good time to plug my memberships. If for those of you who don't know, I now have memberships to the channel. Check them out. There's 3 tiers. Members do get priority. I look for the little membership badges in all of these live chats. So members do get priority. But the Harmony membership and the Unbound membership get members only live chats. So they get much more attention, much more focus, and more options throughout the week to be able to chat with me. And ask me whatever questions they have. Unbound, of course, gets access to all of it, and they get complete and total access to all of my extended readings. So if you like my extended readings, and they also get access to other content that nobody else gets to see, that's all Unbound. So Unbound gets a lot of extra perks, especially those extended readings. So check that membership out. Just wanted to let you know. Color Intuitive Soul. Hi, can I get a message? No, because you asked me the wrong question. Yeah, you can, of course. But hey, Jenna, what's up? Hey, Sophie. I'm so glad you're here from New Zealand. What's up, Charity? Nice to see you guys back on. So Color Intuitive Soul. Hi. Don't ask if you can get a question because I can't guarantee that I'll be able to see the actual question later on. Now there's only a few people. So yeah, go ahead and ask the question. But it's like, hey, can I ask you a question? And then it gets lost in the feed and people get angry. It's like, well, I just saw it and all you did was ask if you could ask a question. So don't waste your time. Just say, hey, Michelle, this is my question. And that's better because I'll catch it. If I catch it, I'll see the question right there. But I would go ahead and ask it because there's not many people on yet. And yeah, go ahead. Definitely. This is a huge fucking weekend, guys. We talked about this on the daily. I do daily live chats over on my second channel, Astrology Motivation. Maybe I'll attach the link here. Astrology Motivation is my second YouTube channel where I do daily tarot card readings and pick a cards or other kind of stuff. So yeah, I'd love for you to come follow me over there too. Hey, Circa Trova. Hey, I am not a member, but good evening from the UK. That's okay. You don't have to be a member. Good evening to you in the UK. I tried to come on a little bit earlier so that people in the UK could maybe get on with me. I know it's real late for you guys, so I'm really grateful that you're even here. So thank you so much. So wonderful. Charity, I'd love a message through you from Spirit. What does Charity need to know? What does Charity need to know? Okay, there's some heartbreak that you've been holding on to. And this is the time when it's actually going to be able to be pushed out and purged. The new moon is in Taurus, and the Three of Swords is the heartbreak. The new moon in Taurus is going to release a lot of heartbreak so you can refresh and kind of purge it. Also, there is a sense of, yeah, no, that's what I get. That's what I get. It's like there's a purging of heartbreak that you are going to be safe to do, that you're going to feel open to do, that you're going to want to do. So this is the time to do it. If there's heartbreak, if there's frustration, if there's upset, this is the time to let it out. There you go. All right, color intuitive soul. What can I do to improve my business? It's funny. This is the first card that came out for you. So what can they do to improve their business? Strategy. It's all in the strategy. Also ask questions. You could need some tech support. You could need some tech support because there are things going on behind the scenes that you don't understand. And ultimately what this means is you might have to try a new kind of technology. That's all that's coming up, but that's what's coming up. Six of Swords, Two of Swords, something to do with technology or information that you can't figure out. You need more information on it. There's something that's sight unseen, but this is Aquarian energy, which is Uranus. This is technology. It's not working. Try something new. Try a different fix. Yeah, that's what's coming out, boo. I know. And that's actually a good question, right? It's almost like try a new platform or try a different technology because something's not working with this, and reach out to somebody who would know, right? And would know how to help you set it up. Okay. Angel, I'm leaving. I'm afraid. I have faith and my daughter and my two daughters. Please, is it the right choice to leave toward Mexico? I'm from Montreal. Is it the right choice? Is it the right choice? Is it the right choice? Just say yes or no, God. That's all it is. Just, is it the right choice? Let's put it this way. I don't think that you're going to, is it the right choice? The Hangman is here. No, I think it's a spontaneous choice that you're making, a decision that you're making. You're rushing into something, and you should need to think about it a little bit longer, because the truth is you are going to, you're going to be putting a lot of work on yourself. There's a lot of taking work onto yourself. There's a lot of work. It's not that you can't do it, but ultimately you need to think this through better. That's what it's saying. You need to run with the ideas, making a decision from a position of strength and experience. And it doesn't say no, don't do it, but it's saying realize that it's not going to be all a bed of roses when you do. You're going to have to work your ass off. It seems like, yes, you're going to be putting more responsibility onto yourself. There does seem to be movement in your future, but ultimately don't kid yourself that it's going to make your life, that it's going to be easy. It may be that you're trying to get out of something, and that's why it looks really good right now, is that it looks really good because you're trying to move on from something, and you're like, okay, I'll move. But ultimately you're also taking on a lot of extra responsibility onto yourself, and that's something that you have to be prepared for before you leave. That's what came out. Hey, Esther, what's going on? Any future with the new Aries guy for Esther? I feel like you asked me about him last week. Any future with the new Aries guy? There is a change. There is something coming up. It's karmic. There is a choice that you're going to make. What is the choice that she's going to make? Yeah, I think there is. I think there is kind of a future here. There's definitely, at least this weekend, a chance to get together and make each other happy. This is Prince of Wands, though, so ultimately this could be just be fun for now, but it does seem to be that there's some joy in it. So maybe not be long-term future, but ultimately good times. Okay. Hey, Sha. Of course you can. Energy check. So you're figuring out something with a new business or with your money or how you make money, and you're actually moving forward really nicely. There's some consistent work here. Also a sense of doing some work when it comes to the healing arts, being able to heal something. But this has got to do with being logical and pragmatic and really being able to take control of your own life and figure your way forward. So this is your own business, or you being in business for yourself, or some sort of independence that you're finding. This is really a good time for it. Also, this is a sense of being strategic and working in the natural world, which is what you do. Yeah, this is actually really good energy for your business and your career. It's contentment, it's happiness, and it's steadiness. That's what comes out. What? Sophie Knight, is it possible to channel any message for me? No, I don't channel messages like that. I don't. I'm not a medium, but I will see what the cards have to say. This is Sophie. Okay. Oh, from Spirit Guides, if they have any for me today. Okay, absolutely. I'm sorry, Sophie. I thought you were talking about, connecting to a deceased loved one. So ultimately, there's a lot of forward movement in your life. And this is the time to take chances and make decisions. Making the decisions now, Sophie, is the time that, it's like make the decisions now, invest in something now. It'll come back around. You're setting up a really good karma. Spirit wants you to know that the decisions that you're making, the choices that you're making are setting up your future. You're the one in charge of it and control of it. And there's a lot of wonderful things that will come for you based on the correct decisions. This is a good time to change the way that you make money, or make an investment in your happiness. Start making money through things that make you happy, by doing things that make you happy, prioritizing your happiness, but not, prioritizing your happiness, knowing that how you finance your life is important. It's important that you're happy too. Two of Wands. There's a lot of shifts and changes here, and it's karmic. This is the time to make the changes. You have enough energy and you're interested in something new. So this could even be standing out, a new job, a new position. You have the strength and you have the courage right now to be able to reach out, make a connection with somebody, send in that application, move forward, learn, grow, invest. This could even be going back to school. Time to go back in school. You have the energy, you have the strength, you'll find the resources. This is a game changer for you, a game-changing period where you will start. So get started is basically what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Okay. So we have, you're welcome, color intuitive soul, Augie. Hey, Augie, Taurus sun, Aquarius moon. I am expectant, waiting tomorrow's explosion. Well, let's see what's going to happen. 10 of Pentacles, there's partnership, happiness, abundance, wealth here for you, or it's just realizing all that you have, and that your home and what you've built is something that you are very I don't know. It's very secure. It's very beautiful. You may even be working out something with a new house, being able to move to a new house, find the money to move someplace new, find the money to move into a new building, a new structure, build something new. That's kind of what it is. It's like you're figuring out how to move on from what used to bother you and either make money, going into a new job, going into a new career, going into a new business that you're working for, or actually moving or changing or getting approved for a house loan or whatever. There's something there that's going on. There you go, Augie. That's what's coming out for you. Got vibe. FYI, just watch Cancer. For real. Everybody should be watching Cancer. Everybody. That fucking video. Pisces. You know what? Go do the trifecta. Watch Scorpio, watch Pisces, watch Taurus, because that's a big one. And okay, watch Taurus and Pisces, definitely. But also watch Cancer, because that's fucking crazy. Pisces is where the major energy is. Taurus is where everything is happening. And of course, there's a new moon. That's the second dark moon. It's a dark moon because it's the second new moon of this month. There was one in the beginning. Remember, April started on a new moon and it's finishing on a new moon. That's fucking nuts. So understand, it's like I feel like the first new moon was a false start, right? So ultimately now we are fully in Taurus season. We were in Aries. Now we're in Taurus season. And I got to tell you, this is where it becomes tangible. Something started on that last new moon, and this is where it actually becomes tangible. I've called it the birth canal, but yet, and that's why Cancerian energy is like off the hook. It is the birth canal. There is something actually being born now. I mean, for real. Okay, Diana. Hey, what's the message for me, Diana? Start something new. Get interested. Let something excite you. There's also a new excitement or a new passion here. It's almost like you're going to get a new chance or be realized, like somebody is realizing your enthusiasm for something. Somebody is recognizing your good intentions or your efforts. And this is it. And that could actually, it's like somebody's finally realizing something that for you is small now. But it's like being discovered and being recognized. And then bam, there's an explosion of riches and value and recognition. This is also a sense of somehow this could be a child, somebody that you parent. Maybe, I don't know, this could even be in some ways getting selected for adoption and adoption goes through, or you just get a new shot at something, a new chance that's going to lead to a great deal of success. And the reason I said like adoption or something is because the Empress can be seen as the divine mother as well. But that's a little specific. So ultimately something is beginning now that people are going to recognize you for, and you are going to, and is going to end up as you're very happy, you're very abundant in it. So whatever's sparking your interest now, go with the flow. Take that chance, take that opportunity, because it's going to really work out, and you'll know it because it's that spark inside of you. Hey, M Gator 555, can you tell me what my job outlook? M Gator, what is the outlook, please? What is the outlook? What is the outlook for M Gator? What is the outlook? What is the Sun card is here? Outlook good, baby. Outlook good, especially between Scorpio and Leo season. You are going to get a second chance. Money is coming back to you. You could get rehired for something. You're seen again. You're noted again, or you're advancing, becoming a leader in a position. Somebody even that makes opportunities for other people. Somebody that maybe helps other people get back on their feet. But this is really just bravery, courage, success, like vitality returning in your life in terms of that career. Really good shots, really good opportunities. Holy crap. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Welcome to the Unbound. Thank you for becoming an Unbound member, Sarah. Woo, woo. You can actually join my live chat later. Yeah, because Unbound gets a second members only live chat later on, like right after this one. I'll go online with Unbound. So yeah, you're not going to get lost in the mix over there. We definitely have some really deep conversations on in the Unbound chain. And so I'm really grateful that you joined. Thank you so much. There's so many benefits that come with it. So you get the full experience. This until, can I get a message? Happy birthday, this until. Can I get a message? It's my birthday. Hey, your birthday. It's your birthday. Amen. You better watch out for those fears. You better watch out for those restrictions. You better watch out for those overindulgences and addictions. This is restrain and restriction. What the hell is this? Prince of Cups. Either that or there's a Capricorn that you know, and there's feelings there, and maybe you're going to finally tell them or they're going to finally tell you. So that could be one interpretation of this reading. The other interpretation is you kind of like are going to be liberated. Something that you've been keeping to yourself or you've been afraid of, you're going to finally be able to say it, or somebody's finally going to be able to say it. Taking a leap of faith, moving forward into an unknown territory. This could also be a new relationship or a new start. Putting love first. 10 of Swords is here. The pain and suffering is done. There's a balance to it now. You found a way to understand all the sadness. So ultimately, this could be reconciliation and forgiveness. And the Empress is here, which is just, I don't know, whatever almost broke you, but it didn't. And so ultimately, you're coming out on the other side far more abundant and far more happy, far better off. This is some sort of relationship that's, I don't know, it's either happening for you, it's coming into itself. There was some sort of restrictions. It's telling somebody how it feels. Thank you, Allie Berry. It's telling somebody how you feel about how restricted they're making you feel, or now understanding their behavior or why they've been acting the way that they've been acting. There's been a lot of pain and suffering going on. That's going to ease out. And it's almost like the person is returning to normal. Maybe you're returning to normal. You're going to feel good after the pain is purged, after you let it out, after you talk about it, something like that. Good stuff. Happy birthday. So, Allie Berry, God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for your donation to the channel. I'm really grateful. Hello, and thank you. Your Taurus weekly helped me very much. I've been releasing and moving forward. Excellent. Moving forward. Advance on my path forward. I appreciate advice on my path forward. For Allie Berry. Just keep taking those new steps. Your victory is going to come by slow, steady, and consistent movement. 8 of Swords is in the past. Whatever you were abandoned, you felt abandoned, you were left out. You're about to have success where you were once abandoned, and it's going to be consistent and reliable. I don't know if that was a job or work or love or romance, but I'm telling you right now, there's happiness and abundance and victory and success coming out into the open, being acknowledged really for being acknowledged for being consistent, being acknowledged for being reliable, and how really, really important that is. Yeah, it's like, hey, I just realized that maybe somebody was about to leave you or abandon you because they thought you were fucking boring. You're not fucking boring. You're reliable and consistent. It's like somebody's finally going to appreciate you for the beauty that you have instead of the beauty that they wanted you to have. You know, it's like, fuck that shit. You're overcoming that and you're moving past it. This is a good time for career advancement and new romance. Just an FYI. Allie. Hey, Miss FMK. You are like, oh, thank you. You give off such great, thank you. General reading. Yes, I have time for Miss FMK. General reading for Miss FMK. General reading. What do they want? What do you want her to know? You are putting your heart and soul into a situation that is stealing your energy. you need to know this. You need to know this so that you can keep your love for not only yourself, but for the people who deserve it. There's some sort of energy that's flowing into you that's just being thrown away or robbed from you, or it's being undermined. It's being taken from you. It's like somebody's not appreciating your open heart. FYI, this is a blessing, this message, this information, because now you can stop this shit. It could also be somebody is flooding you with emotion, and that's actually deceptive. They're actually deceiving you or undermining you by flooding you with the emotion. They might be nicing you to death. You know, that sense of somebody who always says, oh yes, 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 I care, I care, I care. They're not really happy. They're doing that to patch up or patch over the fact that they really want to get away. They're taking, somebody's undermining you with goodness and kindness and emotion. I can't really and I think I don't know if they're intentionally malicious or they're just not being honest with themselves. FYI. Amanda, will my partner start a job in May? Will Amanda's partner start a job in May? The answer would be yes. These two are major arcana. Yeah, I would have to say yes with these two. Positive plus a positive is a negative. There is a change in work, and there is a message coming in that the change is going to come. So I would say, yeah, it's all in divine timing. Has to do with something with Uranus, though. So there is a change. There is a change. So yeah. Hold on. Can I have a message or guidance from Spirit, Soul, her verse? Can she have a message from Spirit? Time to plant new seeds, babe. In the light of the new moon, there's a new seed that will be planted. This is a very fertile time for you, especially if you're talking about children. If you want children, or it doesn't matter if it's your spouse or you, this is a good time to plant the seed. This is also a good time to plant the seed about something that you've been feeling or wanting or amalgamating inside of you is about to come outside of you and start to be realized. This is a good time to plant that seed and do that, and maybe legitimately plant the seed. Like plant seeds now, and the seeds now will be well watered and grow. It's a good time to use that as a manifestation technique or a manifestation aid as well, is to take seeds and actually plant them today so that they can grow into something that is going to be bountiful. There you go. You're welcome, Allie. See a sass of Sabrina. Do you have time for any card? Yeah. Sass Sabrina. What the hell is that? Four of Cups. I think that there's something that you haven't even gotten around to. There's blessings in your life. There's a blessing in your life. There's an offer that's been made that you haven't even focused on, or you're a blessing in somebody's life that they haven't focused on. I think you're about to realize that it's the blessing in your life that you haven't focused on that is the key to your happiness. So this is somebody that you haven't noticed. So something that's gone unnoticed by you, you will notice, and it will fulfill you in ways that you've just been looking in the wrong place. You've been looking in the wrong place for happiness, because the happiness that you want is there for you. You've just been looking in the wrong place for it. Okay, Sha, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Ooh. So start it yourself, Sha. Like that's definitely, that's like perfect. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. This is J Kind Intuition. Any message Spirit wants to give me at this moment, I'm open to receive. Any message Spirit wants to give me. That idea that you've been thinking in your head, it's time to act on it. not anything violent. It's time to say it. You need to say something. You need to talk to somebody and either share their idea or have your voice heard. It's time for that to happen. Time to take action. Aditi Shrivastava. Hey, I'm going through very tough. Will it be all good? Yeah, definitely by Leo season. There's some sense of, oh, Leo. Okay, so somebody's restricting or restraining. This is a feeling of having a restriction on your ego. Feeling like somebody's undermining your ego or having to draw it back. Ace of Wands, there was a new opportunity recently, and it feels like you have been held back or restricted. But I think it's egotistical. Your ego yourself is the one that's restricting you. You have to have more faith, bring more faith into the situation, because there is appreciation for you and there is realization, like these are all major arcana, so it's like this had to happen. Something is trying to get you to see or teach you. There's a new start here, maybe a new start to education, but it's like somebody is seeing your value and it's finally coming back around, because there was a major restriction on your ego. But I think the concept that it was major restriction is legitimately just your ego. It's egotistical. Everything is actually working out in your favor. It's good. There's great abundance that's going to come from this current situation of yours. Andrew, God bless you. Have an amazing day and great rest of your weekend. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Oh, I was wondering if you could possibly have a chance. If not, pull a card for me, Andrew. Queen of Wands, first thing out, it seems either that you got a fire sign lady on your mind, somebody that's really attracted you, or this is your own confidence coming out. I don't know why she's coming out. She's definitely what you're seeing, the only thing that you're seeing. There's some major attraction here, but is there any returned emotion? Princess of Wands, there's something is there any King of Pentacles here? If that's the truth, she may have a little interest in you, this lady. There might be a spark of hope now, especially if you are an earth sign. Okay. Yeah, there's a spark of hope now, especially if you're an earth sign. If you're not looking for love or you're with somebody, whatever you have desired, whatever you've been thinking about, whatever creative thing you've wanted to do, this is a time to go for it, do it, and start investing in it. You will find a partner to help you. And it's also a really good time to trust a partner, especially if it's female. Trust her ideas, because those ideas will really help out any kind of business endeavor. If this is business, if not, this is romance. This is some sort of spark of life to a romantic relationship. Okay, Nikki Page, I'm just struggling. Hey, Jacqueline Flaxen, you are the best. Thank you so much for your contribution. And I love this little weird hippo. It's so freaking cute. I had Nikki Page, right? Yeah. I'm just struggling. Is anything good coming in? I'm so frustrated. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So this is definitely a time that has been developed to make you stronger. Major Arcana has come out. It's just something that needs to happen in your life right now to make you stronger. It's actually going to make you stronger. So the Major Arcana means that it's divine. It's divinely guided. It's intentional. Like Spirit wanted to put you through this so that you could get stronger and see your strength and realize it. Princess of Pentacles is here, starting a new job, starting a new business, planting a new seed somewhere. The Star card, planting seeds for your aspirations. Okay. Princess of Swords is here. New ideas, or a new idea, planting that seed. Two of Pentacles, maybe destabilized your finances. Maybe this all started in Aries season, but everything's on the up and up. You just have to keep being strong because everything looks really healthy and really good if you keep going. Okay, what's up, Jacqueline? God bless you, sweetheart. Oh, you're welcome, Andrew. Much appreciated. Hey, Miss Goat, do you success in my money? Whatever she means by that. What does she want me to ask? I don't know. 10 of Wands is here. You're going to have to work really hard. It's hard work. Hard work is the key to making things work. So that's it. It's hard work. It's hard work and investment. You're going to have to take on a lot of responsibilities, constantly nurture it, constantly grow it. But that's what's going to make it work. That's what's really going to lead you to finding that happy balance and medium. You may even have to work really hard, or it's going to be really hard work up through December of this year. FYI. But it will come to success, and you will finally be able to like relax and unwind by that point. Hey, Melomaniac Morgan, will I change people's heart through music? Yeah, that's the answer. It's also a transcendent thing for you where you'll be able to like spread your wings. 7 of Swords is, being reborn from pain and suffering and struggle, being undermined, maybe feeling trapped. Yeah, this is exactly what it's going to be. Wherever you felt trapped or undermined or betrayed or restricted, you're going to be able to rise up or inspire people, help people move on, figure it out. 10 of Pentacles is also, there's going to be a lot of success. Give people a strength, but give people the solid ground that they're looking for. And there's actually also money in this for you too. So that's really beautiful energy. That's really beautiful energy. H, hi, first time here. Well, welcome. Welcome. And thank you for your donation. Melomaniac Morgan, thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. I'm confused on the direction to take. Cancer's feelings and next actions, or spirit's advice for moving forward without this person. Ace of Swords, there's clarity here. There's also victory and success. How? Somebody's finally making a choice. It took them a while. I think they needed to take some time. They weren't ready. They weren't ready to choose, but now they're making a very clear decision. And what is that clear decision? That clear decision is, move on to something else. And I know that sounds crazy, but it sounds like, yeah, this is really good. You're going to have a lot of victory and success. When you realize it, you let it go. You can liberate yourself from it. Move on to something else, because that's what it is. There was 10 of Swords. It's over. It's done with. And I have other options. That's what you need to know. Yeah, real good stuff, right, Morgan? Hey, Juliana. Please advise for my child, future dealing with addiction. King of Pentacles is here. This is somebody that's very expensive. This is an interventionist. It definitely is. It's somebody that has to come in and do an intervention. And you're going to have to fund it. This motherfucker's expensive, but it's necessary. It's necessary. A 7 of Wands, don't give up. And 5 of Cups, there's some kind of don't give up, but also there's some sense of looking backwards, always feeling disappointed. They are struggling. They are fighting. There is a fight being put here, but there always seems somebody's feeling like everybody's always disappointed in them. So I think that's really what you have to fight, is that feeling of disappointment, that there's always disappointment, that whatever I do isn't good enough. That's what you have to fight. That's what you have to fight, because everything that you're doing is good enough. It is enough. It's everything. It's amazing. And it is demonstrating that you have faith and that you care. But ultimately, there has to be something on the other side of that. There needs to be an intervention here. Somebody is feeling like no matter how hard they fight, they're going to be a disappointment. So you're going to have, in other words, no matter how hard they fight, nothing works out. So an interventionist is your key. It's like that's what you need right now. You have to invest in that. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do, sweetheart. And my prayers are with you. I'm sending you all my love. Hey, HG777, what's up? Hi, hon. I get please some advice on the Scorpio approaching me. He's going through a divorce. Good, let him finish it. So I'm really confused. No confusion, sweetheart. Let him finish it. If he loves and respects you, then he'll wait. He'll wait till everything is done. When somebody is going through a divorce, leave them the fuck alone. Do not get involved with them. No, because their life is in turmoil. You know, there's so much to a divorce. There's so many requirements. They have to show up at court. They're investing their money. It's expensive. It can get ugly. Do not start dating somebody that's fucking through a divorce. They're looking for a goddamn mommy. They're looking for a fucking pacifier. Don't fucking do it. If he really wants you, he'll remember you, and he will come to you when he's in a place of strength, not when he needs you to be his crutch. Don't do it. Hey, Nadia. God bless you, sweetheart. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for your contribution. And 777, God bless you too. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it, Han. I appreciate it. Aditi, I have two. Oh, okay. I think I already answered a question for you. Yeah. And then we have Viulala. What's coming towards me? God bless you for your donation. Thank you so much, sweetheart. What's coming toward Viulala? What's coming toward you? Money, bitch. Hello. 9 of Pentacles. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Success. It's like you've already worked for it. Now you're getting the actual abundance for it. And this could be success in relationship too. Whatever you first thought of when I said this, that's a success. It's like the acknowledgement of your success. Also being really strong and really confident on your own, especially somebody's going to realize your value. That's it. Queen of Pentacles, once again, could be a boss, or that you deserve to be a boss. And upon review, you're going to get a raise. Whatever it is, somebody's finally recognizing your value and giving it to you. Could also be a time to be single. It just depends on where you're at in life. Vicky-licious. Leo's feelings toward me. Thanks so much. Vicky-licious. Not good, babe. Not good. I was just going to say that too. There's something about a Leo that if they want you, you'll know it. You don't really have to. Leos are really, if a Leo isn't going after you, it's because they're not interested. Yeah, Leos are not Cancers. They're not Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. They don't fucking hide their feelings and expect you to go dig for them. Leos are like, I fucking want you. I deserve you. I know you see me. I mean, like, for real. So ultimately, it's like, if you make an offer in Taurus season, there's some sort of offer that's coming in Taurus season, but there's defeat here, right? That's kind of what it is. It's almost like, it's like this could give you some pleasure but end in pain, that kind of feeling. Hey, Adil Board, hi, my first time here. Well, welcome, sweetheart. Love your energy. I'm a Cancer too. Good. I really feel that change is coming. Me too. I'm wondering if I'm going to have a career change and which kind of new work orientation. You're going to have a huge work change. I think this is going to completely, Oh, no. Hold on. What do you want from him? Yeah, you're fine. It's going into the future. We're good. Magician is here. Prince of Swords is here. And Four of Cups is here. You've been working on something and you have been sharing ideas and you have been being heard. You've just kind of, it's almost like you feel like you're always missing the target. Well, you're not going to miss the target. Opportunities are about to come in. But think about this. They're coming in toward the end of this year. Yeah. So ultimately, what it is just keep on investing because you think that nobody gets you, they just don't have time to review whatever you want them to review. They're going to get to you. And when they do, those opportunities are going to come in. So don't you dare give up because this is all working out really well. It's heading more toward the end of the fucking year. The opportunities that are coming in. FYI. Okay. H. Thank you. Kind of the same question, but can I get some clarification? Is he moving on? Well, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that so much. But that's all the cards had to say. Let's see. Is he moving on with different options or is he just advising me to? I'm feeling like I should, but I don't want to be impulsive. The cards came up as this could be a really good time for the two of you, but it's not going to work out. There's no statement. There was no statement of is he moving on with other options. That doesn't matter. What matters is there's a lot of other confusion or voices in there. Five of Swords is like multiple attacks. So that could lend me to believe there are other options for him. But there's also a sense of, there's a lot of different ways that he's going to undermine you. There's a lot of different things that are going to come at you that are going to be unhappy or make you feel unhappy with him. So ultimately, you're not being impulsive. You're being intuitive when you realize, I got to move the fuck on from this. So you should. That's 100% you should. Hey, Kat. Good morning to you from Australia, too. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I love it. Lakendra. Gamble, what's coming towards me in love and family? What's coming toward Lakendra in love and family? There's some sense of there's futility here. You're stuck. You're trapped in a situation. There's some sort of addiction here or some sort of commitment here that you feel stuck in. Somebody's really controlling you or trying to control a situation is no fucking good. There's also maybe some business. I see. It's saying in love and family, but it's all about business. It's all about tangible business. There's a need to take some time by yourself and allow yourself to develop and grow. There's futility here. And I think the futility is coming from you're demanding something. You keep insisting on something. You keep trying to force something. Stop, take a break, relax. Let yourself heal. And that's the key to future success when it comes to family. Stop forcing it. Or stop, going after it and working hard or thinking that you can do anything. You kind of have to let the flow go. It's almost like when they say, I can't get pregnant. And then you stop trying and then you do. That's kind of what it is. It's take the tension off, take the control off. It's really, really important right now. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to, hey, Nadia, thank you. So what is this? Can you tell me if hold on. Hey, Britt, can you tell me if my invention will take off? Will Britt's invention take off? Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, does that have something to do with drinking? Got something to do with water? Something to do with purification of the water? Got to do with helping people make decisions or some sort of intuitive guidance? Got something to do with water or intuition or emotions? Seven of Wands and Five of Cups. Kind of says that there's some sort of, as hard as you try, there's disappointment here. As hard as you try, there's disappointment here. It's like you're or you have to combat disappointment. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're combating disappointment. So what is the success? Is the invention going to be successful? People don't really get it. I think that's the point. I think that's the problem. People are walking away from this. They don't get it. They don't get it. So I don't see instant success here. I see it meaning a lot to you, but there also being a sense of you're not really completely hitting the nail on the head as to what is necessary. Eventually, I think once you let go or realize that people don't get it, there's some sort of success or clarity that comes for you. It's almost like there's so many emotions in this right now. What you need to do is step back and look at something objectively and have a clear head about it, or have somebody come in to you need a clear head because your emotions are too much and you're missing the mark. What you need is to take the emotions out of it and sit back and really think about this. But because there's definitely a sense of Eight of Cups, being sick of something or not wanting to work on something anymore, being done, being frustrated by people not really seeing or getting you. There is some clarity here. When is this Ace of Swords coming out? When is this Ace of Swords happening? When? I just need a when. No, I just need a when. So yeah. There is some review. Once you do a review, it could even be during Mercury retrograde, which is coming up. There is some sort of review. It's taking time. You need to take time to look over some stuff here. Something needs to be reviewed because you're missing the mark, and that's why all this disappointment is building up. Once you look over it objectively, you'll see exactly what you need to know to actually be able to bring that abundance in. So I guess the overall answer is yes, but there's still work to be done here. Also, a sense of the review process, a legal decision might not have gone in your favor initially. So there's rewrites or things you have to review in order to get those answers, bring it up to speed, whatever it is. That's what's got to be done first. That's what's coming out. Okay. Yay. Okay, Holly. Hi, new here. You're an Aquarius. Will I be moving into spiritual line of work? If so, what area? Will Holly be moving into a spiritual line of work? The devil is here, so there seems to be restrictions on that. The Queen of Swords is here, which means you're showing up as really bright and beautiful. But there has to be a change. It's like change your focus. This is too business for you. This is a sense of spirituality. It's not spiritual if it's not what you love and where spirit has guided you. So it's almost like you're being too logical about this. Your sense of spirituality is going to be what guides you into. It's going to be what guides you into the right spiritual thing. It's not about the making of the money or your appearance. It's not about that at all. It's almost like, kind of like changing your perspective. And then, so is this yes, or there seems to be a no? The devil would say no. Prince of Pentacles is all here. Why is it? It's like all coins that are coming out. The only thing I could think of is maybe changing in business or some advice in business or helping people get unstuck or find their own way. No, none of this is correct. None of this. It's all legitimately just like too much. I got to say, too much focus on the money making. And that's why the money is slow. That's just kind of what it is. It's like, where's the passion? Right. And it's about the attractiveness and the show, but where's the passion? You got to let go of all that and really sit with yourself and just embody spirituality. like, and be truthful and honest about your spiritual beliefs and gifts, and share that. And that's where you won't even have to ask the questions, right? You won't even have to ask, like, what should I start with, right? You'll know. You'll know. But right now, I just don't think that frame of mind is there, and that's where the block is. The block is a little too much on the business side of things. Then we have, oh, thank you, Nadia. Hi, what do I need to know right now? Thanks. I'm a Cancer. Hey, brainstorming genius. What does brainstorming genius need to know right now? He's a Cancerian. Ace of Cups, love. Open up your heart. Love is here. Love is coming in. It's time for a commitment. If you're seeing somebody, could be marriage, could be spouse, but your focus is really on love right now. And then we have the universe saying something, allowing somebody, taking action on saying words, sharing words, telling them is going to change everything. It's like telling somebody how you feel is going to change everything, or a message is coming to you where you know that there's love here. It's going to change your world, and open you up, and you're going to have the courage to go for something and actually say something to somebody, and you definitely should. Now is the time. And then we have Soul Warrior. Hey, Soul Warrior. Considering moving back home to Michigan. Will this be positive for me personally? New friends, dating, romantically, career, finances. Will my finances turn around to be able to move if the move is a good decision? I think you need a new start. Seven of Pentacles is failure. Six of Swords is moving away from failure, getting away from, you keep trying something over and over again. It's not working. Get away from that and give yourself the new beginning, a new start, someplace brand new. I'm not sure moving back home is that. So let's be certain. Thank you for your donation, by the way. God bless you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brainstorming Genius, and thank you, Soul Warrior. But should he move home? No, you should travel. That's what it's saying. I mean, it's not saying no. I'm telling you seriously. This is Sagittarius energy. Invest yourself in learning. This is a time for you to learn. It's a time for you to go someplace completely new and completely different. Will this be positive for me? It's not a time for you to move back home. Positive, you'll be learning, you'll be helping yourself to move on from your whatever it is by getting out there, exploring the world, traveling, seeing bigger, doing introducing yourself to different cultures. That's Sagittarius energy. This is not home energy. It's getting away from home, making the world your home. So I would not say no. I would say no. It's not time to move back home. There we go. Hey, Amber, what's up, babe? What's up? What's coming towards? This is Mohammed. What's coming towards me in love? I'm a Scorpio. What's coming towards me in love? I think you're finally going to see somebody for who they are. I think I think you really celebrated something. It was really shocking. And then pain will come. Mohammed. This is complicated. You have Four of Wands. This could be a wedding. It's usually a wedding celebration. And then all of a sudden, shock. Something all comes down, falls down. It may hit you or change. Change happens really quickly, maybe by Cancerian season, and that causes you a great deal of grief and despair, maybe a great deal of stress regarding where you live, your home, or your home situation. You're going to understand why, but it's coming in the future. Is like right now, there just seems to be like you're living with rose-colored glasses on, even though there has been a lot of shit that's happened and a lot of sadness. All you're seeing is like the good stuff. This is like, let's get out of Pisces season. Let's get out of this toxic cycle of fooling ourselves. Within 7 months or by July, you'll be able to do that. By the 7th month, you'll be able to sort of see through the bullshit. I think that you've been doing to yourself. You've been self-deceiving, maybe by Leo season. Queen of Wands is here. You need more confidence in yourself. When you love and respect yourself, you're not going to try to convince yourself that, something's happening that isn't. It's almost like having the confidence to move forward, move on. Queen of Wands, Prince of Swords. Yeah, having the confidence to move on. You'll have the confidence to move on by Sagittarius season, by December, by the change, by the turn of the year. That's what's going on. Because this is about waking up from dreams and finally being able to make a good decision for yourself. Because look there's everything's happy, everything's beautiful, and then there's a tower. And then, I think I'm moving forward, but I'm really just hiding the pain and suffering. No, there's just like stuff that's not working out, and you're not going to kid yourself. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're so beautiful, Amber. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amber. Oh my God. I was gonna call you, by the way, but I've been on live the whole day. So I'll give you a ring. Red Chariot, what's up, baby? Can you give me guidance about the relationship with my daughter? There's addiction here. There's some sort of addiction or some sort of sadness, worry, worry about maybe being left out in the street, worry about money, fear of money, money controlling you. There's a lot of toxic worrying and sadness around money. This is the Judgment card. It means that there's going to be clarity coming through, or ask God. You have faith in the answer. That's what's coming through for you right now. We have Queen of Wands. This is a sense of her being able to come through it, her being able to find a sense of self, but it's going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight. Or selection, chosen, standing out, people finally seeing her, finally recognizing her. There's some sort of oppression or suppression or restriction on her ability to make money, but the change is going to happen. Something like that. When is this happening? When is this happening? Or between which times? Prince of Cups. It's going to start on the new moon, right? This is a sense of a message of love coming through on the new moon, and then working on herself moving forward, or working with her, or on the relationship moving forward. So it's going to start here and then move forward at least through the summertime. That's all I can say. I don't know if that's a job interview or what's going on. You don't have to tell me, but hey, Jack. Oh, God bless you, Amber. Thank you so much. Jacqueline Flexen, can you tell me, thank you for your donation, first of all. Go on, girl. Can you tell me what is in store for me in regards to my romantic life, or what's coming toward me? There's heartbreak and sorrow here. Maybe that's where you start out. Queen of Cups is here. So somebody to mother you, somebody to love you, being around your mother, or being in love, or heartbreak coming from giving too much of yourself away. Pisces is here. There was some sort of illusion or delusion, but ultimately this is the new moon. This is new moon energy between two full moon. The full moon that just passed and this moon. You were disappointed. You were disappointed about love you put into something. So what's happening now? What's going on with love? What should Jacqueline do? What's coming toward her? There is a King of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's also a failure. It's not working out. It's almost like everything that you do, everything that you're trying, everything that you've done or everything you've tried up until this point has failed. This is a sense of finding a way to figure it out and move on from the situation. Six of Cups, you may be actually moving back home. Like Six of Cups is returning to a more innocent, simpler place. I feel like you just need to get away from the crowd. I don't know if you're going home for a wedding or something like that. If you're traveling for a wedding or a get together, let yourself do it and just get back around old friends and old acquaintances. And this is where you want to be when it comes to love. That's all the cards are giving me. There's something here that has to do with a fellow water sign. There's heartbreak and failure all over it. It's almost like you need time away, go back home, get some time away, be around old friends. Focus on that right now. That's going to kind of like purify you and wipe the slate clean so you can get back to baseline and innocence and really be in a place where you're ready to love again. All right, guys, I got to cut you off. I love you so much. This has been off the fucking hook. Thank you so, so much for all your views on Vimeo. Thank you so, so much for all your views on the channel and your support of the channel. God bless you for all your donations. They're extraordinary. You're extraordinary. My heart is yours. Thank you so, so much. And I hope you have a great fucking weekend. I can't wait to reconvene and find out what happened. Oh, what went down? Okay. Enjoy your Beltane, guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you next week.